What up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Camera's off today because I'm not really feeling well. But things are about to go down. And I have the recap of Chapter 4 queued up and ready to go so that you guys have a little refresher of what happened last in the story. So without further ado,
the Bachram reeled as rumor after rumor flooded in following the fall of Tactics Castle. The leader of their enemy, a youth scarce old enough to shave. Their own Abuna Branton, a man unworthy of their trust. The Dark Knights routed in the field of battle. But above all else, the news that King Dorgalawa's daughter still lived. In their desperation, the people wept. They yearned for a righteous leader, a savior to bring them prosperity. The Lady Catiua was the answer to their prayers. Lancelot Tartaros, mouthpiece of the Holy Lodician Empire, recognized Catiua as the rightful heir to the Valerian throne. The quarrel over succession was officially laid to rest. By Lancelot's accounting, this prior unrest, as he named it, stemmed not from a deep-rooted divide between clans, but instead from the misdeeds of a handful of power-hungry men. The history books would speak of no great Valerian war. Yet only the landed and the nobility paid any service to Lancelot's tale. For those who resented the ascendancy of the Bachram, words made a poor salve. The wounds they had suffered would not heal without further bloodshed. So it was that while the lie of the battlefield changed, the war raged on. What had once been seen as a clash of clans became a rift between rulers and the ruled, a struggle to break free from the yoke of oppression.
You still live. Leave us. Herpa-derpa-derp. Do-do-bitty-bop. Shadoobity-boop. Another uprising! Companies to the high roads! Can you hear that, Knight of Zenobia? It's only a matter of time before you fall. Who rules in Valeria is a trifling matter. You of all people must understand this. Need more men! Nearly enough! Lost more in! Not be able! Quell this uprising! Let me guess. Unable to stem the tide that rises from the hamlets and the villages. Perhaps we ask too much of the Bachram soldiers. They are not the soldiers we are, you know, or the men. Always binding people to your will, fettering them lest they show signs of free thought. Perhaps therein lies your problem. They ask for a stern hand to rule them. They ask? You're mad! You have it wrong. It is the world that is mad. Tell me, how many of these peasants would even lift a hand to better their lot were they given a chance? How many would bloody their hands, risk their necks, walk without leaning upon another? Think back to your own uprising. Where were the people for whom you shed blood? Safe at their hearths, grousing that more was not done for them. Times were hard. They had all they could do to keep themselves fed. Nonsense, Lancelot. They chose to be victims. They think that only from without the castle walls may one voice discontent. not realizing that the quickest way to the throne is a knife to the king's ribs. These people have the right to live out their own lives, not some part of a play of your design. You have both your eyes, and yet you see less clearly than I do, Lancelot. True freedom is not granted from above, it is won from below, and yet the commons look without for a savior, even as they claim sovereignty over their own fate. They wait and they wait for this savior, never taking that first step towards saving themselves. Man is not so slothful a creature as that. They merely lack our strength. You are much too pure of heart, Holy Knight. The people have no need of dreams. We give them all they need. And what is that, pray tell? A strong, unwavering ruler. You are mad. All men are born with a terrible burden upon their hearts, this insatiable yearning for pleasure. They do not hesitate to take the lives of others, if it will better their own. And yet, even these base creatures can know guilt. So what do? They turn it around. It is not my fault, man says. The world has failed me. Someone must bring order to this chaos. If the commons want to pursue their pleasure, let them do it in our service, under our rule. You call this rule? This trampling underfoot of all who disagree with you? We trample no one, Lancelot. All we do is reach beneath the suppurating flesh of this world and wrench out the source of its ailment. No, as the body strives to mend itself, so does the heart. You must see this. These people you so despise may one day astonish you with their valor. You have far too much faith in the creature called man, Knight. People are drawn to power, drawn to safety. They will betray even their most beloved to obtain it. Catiua, come.
Making my way downtown.
Catiua, what are you doing here? Allow me to introduce to you your liege, Knight. For this girl is none other than the gift left to us by Dynast King Dorgalua, the Princess Vassalia, rightful ruler of Valeria. What? As you say, the Bakram are not long for this world. But, with the princess in our hands, Valeria will beg to serve under Lotus. Catiua, how? Is this... Is this true?
I loved Denim. As my brother, I loved him. But he was no brother to me. He abandoned me, and now I, him.
Catiua! Though it pains me to part with the man who took my eye, I see no need to further torment the vanquished. Wait! Farewell, Knight of Zenobia. Chapter 4. Let us cling together. The princess has not been seen since the ceremony. Not even the officers among the Bakram know her whereabouts, and the regent has lent his spies to the search. I see no other explanation but that the princess has sided with the Dark Knights. Then the rift between Branton and Tartaros widens. What word of the Dark Knights? Most remain garrisoned in Heim, but many of their commanders, including Tartaros, are conspicuously absent. Perhaps this is why the Bakram do not move against us. What could they be scheming?
You asked me to search for the Holy Knight of Zenobia?
Yes, yes. Have you heard something?
A confession wrung from a scullery maid. It seems that the Holy Light languishes in the dungeon below Heim Castle.
So he lives!
Yes, but under such a guard that not even the backroom are allowed near. I was unable to mark him with my own eyes.
Still, you've done much. Go, rest.
By your leave, Commander.
Catiua.
Commander, should we not move our forces to Heim?
Not as yet. It would be rash, indeed, to strike without first knowing the Dark Knight's purpose.
Yes, young commander, but the more time that passes before we strike, the weaker we become. Have you forgotten the way the men speak of the princess? Soldiers in your own ranks weep aloud at the thought of lifting a sword against Dorgalua's blood.
I know. All the more reason to not act in haste.
A report, sir.
What is it?
The soldiers at Brigantys have taken hostages and holed up inside the castle. What's this?
What are the demands?
Our surrender to the backroom, sir. What? After all the fighting we've been through? Not bloody likely!
So the Order of Valhalla joins the fray. Their followers among the soldiers were many, were they not?
Aye, and their influence has only grown since the princess's appearance.
Not a situation we are like to change. The princess's arrival was, for many, the advent of a savior. Add to this the fact of the late Dynast king, and the fact that he was a fervent follower of Valhalla. How natural for these new converts to rekindle his cry for accord and seek to abandon the fight.
What will you do, Commander?
I see no other choice but to meet with these followers of Valhalla and speak with them.
Out of the question. It's too dangerous, Commander.
Not if I go alone and unarmed. They will hear me out. Alright, y'all. So, after all that was said and done, we got out of Farampa Wildwood, and we have made some progress with our boys here. Everyone is mostly level 20, except for a couple of odd cases. Let me see, what's the most that we did, really? We got... Yeah, so we changed Gildas up from a two-hander sword to a RT delay one-handed axe. And he's pretty bulky right now, 269 defense and 250 magic defense right here. He's performing pretty decently, I like him. He's definitely surviving a lot better than before. For Hobby Rim, we gave him a upgraded two-handed katana side grade, which allows us to use draw out as well. It's a little weaker than the normal two-hander. Canopus, we actually got him with the sidearms rank 4 from a recruited unit, and we also gave him... Ooh, actually he's not supposed to have counter hit 2. Supposed to have... probably augment lightning. Right? Yeah. It's not really gonna matter because he's using Throne right now, so counter hit would be moot. Ravnus, we've got her set up here with a side grade one-handed spear, which adds a little bit of a mind boost. We've got her with the Balder shield, a Burgonet helmet to add a little bit more mind, the heavy Lorica for bulk, and the Ring of Wisdom for a little bit more mind. And if you don't know, mind is responsible primarily for spell accuracy, and that's gonna help us land things like Stun Bomb and Rattle a lot more efficiently. We can alternatively charge up our own unit's TP, And we could also give ourselves True Strike and deal a little bit of crushing damage if necessary. Lastly, we've got Josiah set up as a twofold ninja. I kind of reinstated her, as well as Sarah back into the mix. Zapan is a hammer wielder now, off of a scavenged recruit as well. We gave him the hammer skill. He had a rank 2 hammers, I think, or rank 3, something like that. Just figured I'd give him the rank 4. Same thing for Hobby Rim as well. We scavenged the rank 4 two-handed katana. Let's see, what else happened here? We made a couple of alacrity rings, as you can see right here, to boost up our avoid and our agility. Jonin got access to a new crossbow called Scorpion. It's just a straight level up from the old one he was using, the Bolt Caster. And I think that is it. So without further ado, let's get right into the Bahana Highlands.
I have looked forward to our meeting, Denim of Goliath.
The Magus Uram.
You will pay for your crimes against Gagastan with your life.
Settle down, Grandpa. So this battle isn't too complicated, but it can get pretty complicated pretty quickly. So we're gonna attempt to just rush him and kill him immediately. And fun fact, in vanilla, in the original or the base version of this PSP game, this is probably the fastest battle you can do once you unlock World in order to max out your classes, because you can literally just use a bow and arrow and snipe him and end the match immediately. And yeah, that is how you would max your classes in that game. Yeah, and we have everyone equipped here. We have Vice, Denim, and Josiah all equipped with Heron, which allows them to move through the water. And I think Aracel as well. No, she doesn't have it. No, she doesn't have it yet. This ought to be fun. Next, we're gonna instill Storm. So the reason I picked Storm is because one of the... Well, first off, let me backtrack and say that none of the finishers for the thrown weapons or sidearm weapons, none of them scale with damage. They're all accuracy. So it's really just of a more of a flavor type of thing. And this one right here, Scorpio Sting, deals lightning damage. And the main effect is TP Reset, which is one of the better ones in this game. And also it just so happens that Canopus flirts around with Ravnus every now and then. So I thought it'd be cute if his element is Augment Lightning and Instill Storm. So that's a little bit of a headcanon and flavor for that. She's gonna pop a Mint Leaf, yep. That's cool.
The bastards killed me. Yeah.
Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Just another day in the Valerian Isles. We got archers to level 20. Now I think I still have that cheat on. Let me check. That gives you, yeah, low level class EXP scaling fix is what I called it. Because I'm awful at naming things. So yeah, you can see all these other classes are only gaining 23, 33. Most of the experience is being diverted to the lower leveled classes. And yeah, got some SP. And now we're gonna make our way to Brigantys Castle, not Barnicia. Why did I say Barnicia? Oh, I know why I said Barnicia. Anyway, so we're heading to
Brigantys Castle, and mind you, Denim just said in the cutscene that if he went alone and unarmed, they would see him. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We can't even have jewelry on, folks, alright? They see us with a nice little ring, they might run up on us. You feel me? They might run up on us. So it's just gonna be Denim by himself. Had to take a little sip of water there.
Not a step farther. State your business. Only the faithful are permitted within.
Don't you recognize me? I've come for an audience with your high priest.
I don't much care for your tone, boy. Steady there. That's Denim of Goliath you're talking to. What?
I'm unarmed. I mean no ill will. Please, I'm just here to see the high priest.
I'll be the judge of that. How do I know you don't have a dozen soldiers with you? Leave off, Berserker. Sir Denim isn't the sort to lie to us. I knew you were always there, man. A grave insult.
Enough! Sheath your swords! Bruh, I love this song, man. You too! I am Olivia, a Sibyl of the Order here. You wish to meet with our leader, Abuna Princept. Come this way. What did you say? Abuna Princept? Yes, your father is here. I don't understand. Please, we must hurry. There isn't much time. What do you mean? The great father Philaha calls him to his side. I'm sorry, Denim. What? When we discovered him in the corpse vale near Heim, he lacked even the strength to stand. What place is this vale? What do you mean you discovered him there? It is a small cavern where those afflicted with incurable disease or plague are kept. Plague? We did all we could to save him, but his condition only worsens. What? The Dark Knights, they had a hand in this, didn't they? Indeed. He was tortured, yes, and made to quaff a vile draught meant to loosen the lips and the mind. Oh, Father. Let us go, Denim, please. Damn. Abuna Prancet? Father, it is I, Denim!
Ah, Denim, you've come at last. There's something I must tell you, Denim.
It's about my sister, isn't it?
Catiua is not your sister, as you know. She's the last remnant of Dogalua's line, the Princess Vassalia Oberith. Catiua's mother was one of the Queen's handmaidens, a girl named Anna Flora.
And that is why, Tartaros was calling her Manaflora in chapter 3. He was like, we're looking for the Manaflora. You wanted to speak with me? What? Oh no, this is the queen, hold on. You wanted to speak? No, that's not a good voice either. Hold on, let me get a sip of water. You wanted to speak with me? What of? I was hoping, Your Highness, that I might be granted a short leave.
I am dismayed.
Do you not know you're the only one in this castle to whom I can confide my heart, Manaflora? How dare you? The more your betrayal cuts to the quick. Did you think me blind? Forgive me.
I should have known that the king risen from the peasantry would prefer a simple country girl. Your forgiveness, I beg you. Forgive you? I might as soon strangle you. You will serve me for the rest of your days, Manaflora. Do you understand? My slave till you die. Wait. Wait. Surely you're not with child. Damn. Damn, did she run away or was she fired? She gave birth to Catiua not long after departing the castle. How is Manaflora? I feared as much. The strain was too much for her delicate heart to bear. So, that is Vassalia. Is that to be her name? Vassalia? It was His Highness's wish to have his daughter named so. We should tell him. He will want to know. Have you not heard? Queen Vernata will bear her own child a month hence. No, it is best that only you and I know of this. Then, what should I do with the child? Keep her. You lost a child recently. Catiua, was it? Raise this one in her stead. As my own flesh and blood? Yes, for her sake, and the good of Valeria. But how? I'm sure you will find a way. I have something for you. Take these necklaces. They should fetch a good price. What? Where are these from? They were a gift from His Highness to celebrate the birth of his child. He intended that the blue be given to a prince and the red to a princess. But I could not sell these. You will need money if you're to raise a child and a princess besides. You and I both grew up commons. You know what it is to need, what we must do. Give it no more thought, Prancet. This is the only way. But Branton deceived me. He used his knowledge of Manaflora and the girl to advance its position within the church. I erred, Denham, when the king passed away. Had I only offered up Catiua then, this war might never have come to pass. But I couldn't let her go. When I heard her call me father, I could not take that away from her, or her from me. I had no idea. The Dark Knights have searched long and hard for Catiua, but not to make her sovereign of Valeria. They pursue another purpose. You know this purpose, Father? Yes. Her crowning ceremony was for show. They don't want her upon the throne. They want King Dogalua's legacy. What legacy? Some sort of artifact, Father? I do not know what it is, son. Only that it rests with the king. And now that they have Catiua, they seek the tomb. And my sister knows where it is? No. She knows nothing. Yet her role is vital. Only one who shares the dynastic king's blood can undo the seal upon the tomb. Ah, so they're using her. Yes.
Yes, they are. And when she has fulfilled her purpose, they'll...
Father, you must rest.
Listen to me, Denim. You must save Catiua. You are the only one who can. You can lead her to her rightful destiny. Do this for us. For
Father!
Find Rover. He was once Archerius in our order. He can help you.
Say no more, Father. You must conserve your strength.
No, it is not about you. Become a stone along the path to our salvation. You must look with clear eyes, Denim. Make the right choice. Lead us along the true path. Make our way. Do this. Only this.
You mustn't talk. You must rest, Father.
Denim, forgive me.
Father! Father. There is something else, you know. Can it not wait? No. It concerns you and the Regent, Branton. What? He and your father were siblings, true brothers by blood. Branton's my uncle? Then who am I? Your true name is Denham Morn. You are Backrum. Bruh. That's madness! I will not believe it! Me? Backrum? Please, good sir, calm, think back. When you were quite young, you resided with Abuna Prancent in the royal city of Hine. Sybil, you lie. I wish it were so, but I speak true. As a child, you oft played on the grounds of Archerius Mova's villa. Stop this, please. You spent your days in play with Mova's 4 daughters there. Go on. You were closest to the girl who shared your birth year. One day, as you played by the water, this girl wandered too deep and began to drown. How do you know that? But that was my sister who was drowning. No. She saved me, I remember. In her struggling, the girl struck her head, leaving a small scar. It was you? It was my eldest sister, Seria, who fished us out. How is this possible? I am the daughter of Mrova, who was once Archerius of Philaha. I cannot. You can. You must, Denham. You are who you were born to be. Now stand, Denham. What you are, who you are, has no bearing on who you will become. Surely you did not dream of a kingdom for one people only. Remember your father's words. Yeah, it's as you say. It does not matter who I am. It only matters how I live, what I achieve. Thank you, Sybil Olivia. I am pleased. You are the Denham I remember. Let us find your father, Olivia. Have you any idea where he might be? No. Perhaps he lost his faith. What's that? It may seem odd, but as you rise in the ranks of the church, your duties become less of faith and more of politics. Men like Balbatos and Branton are such. Their power as regent or steward becomes more important than their devotion. I watched as my father dirtied his own hands, full aware of what he did. After Dorgalua passed, my father lost in a struggle for power with Branton, and so lost his rank as Archerius. But though he could now return to his faith free from political machinations, he was not pleased. That is when my sisters left. They could not accept that he had changed, that faith and politics are links of a single chain. The teachings of God are a compass needle for a righteous man, a way for all to live in peace and happiness. Throw yourself into the maelstrom of governance. As long as you follow the teachings, your course will be true. But my father? My father lost his faith. He set out upon the same path as Branton before him. So, perhaps he has left to find his faith once more? It is possible. The temple to Philaha is in Heim, but he could not have returned there. Then where could he have gone? I've not heard of any other temple to Philaha in these isles. My father once spoke to me of an ancient shrine, Hagia on Banhamuba. We could start there. I can think of no other course of action. To Banhamuba then, Denham.
Wow. Olivia wants to join the party, folks. Let's do it. Why not? Congratulations, everybody. We have made some progress into chapter 4. We've recruited Olivia. Let's see what she's got going on here. She's got the newest fist, right? This is top of the line gear. This is advanced. Not even the shops have this yet, alright? We got the Magus robe. Ooh, the shops don't have this either. And the enchanter hat. So she's got plenty of mind, plenty of MP. She's got a little Balder shield. What's her skills looking like? Cudgels, fist, spellbooks, all rank 4. We've got divine magic. We've got augment light on that. We've got augment water as well. Clarity 2, sanctuary, mother's blessing, and tabula rasa. What kind of magic does she have? Heal 1, 2, heal 3? All heal 2? What? Exorcism 2? And she's got ease and bravery as well. Dope, dope, dope. Alright, y'all, so next time... Oh, let me check the Warren report. Haven't been here in a minute. Yeah. So next time, we're gonna be heading out towards Mount Hedon on our way to Hagia Banhamuba. I'll see y'all later. Take care.